stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. That left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your blood. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hunter downfield. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, great.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Let's go.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Massive hit. The ball is out. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Come on.
Now Ward. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
A 41-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go now. Cowboy, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More from Nashville after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Complete out to the right. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Little tacks on the extra points. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Go!
Right up the gut. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the
Come on.
45-yard line.
Rocco, ready.
Now a give on the counter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Here we go. Shot.
Ward off the play fake. Complete left side to Robinson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, it's Ward. He brings it in. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly
Okay,
close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Get it. Hut, hut.
Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. Oh, the Jags got it. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Being a little bit there kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw completed out to the left. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
On the jump.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Pat. 6. Pat the street. Pat, go.
We'll go with a design keeper. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. 7. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play coming here. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided 1st half.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That's complete. Alec Iomana. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He's looking for Alec Eilman. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw it. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a toss headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Deputy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Come on. Ready.
Back play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready,
Blown back, gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Brought in. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready up.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go. Gravity line. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Give now to the running back. The Escapers in there for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set.
Here's Ward. Builds up this one off to his running back. Complete. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Got it. Ready?
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Set. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Ward now. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play is a design run. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds Hunter downfield. Gets it to the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 3-score game in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points.
Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
13
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10 here. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Alec Manor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Come on, go.
To the air on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Go.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
Design quarterback run here.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They draw it up for him. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars getting closer to their 13th win of the season.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
18 Cardinal.
He's drawn up for him. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This one from an even 40 yards out. Little knocks it through. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Ford's going to throw here on third. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional, interacting like no big deal. I know. But you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Poses.